Hello everyone, I hope you all watched the previous video in which I've discussed about compounds and before that I've discussed about elements. So today we'll be discussing about mixtures. Now what are mixtures? Compounds, if you remember, compounds are composed of two or more elements. Mixtures are composed of two or more elements, compounds, or a mixture of both. Okay, so compounds are made up of only elements, whereas mixtures are made up of elements. They can be made up of compounds, or they can be a mixture, a combination of both. Next one. If you remember in compounds, I had told you all the elements are always mixed in a fixed, or they combine in a fixed ratio. Here it is just the opposite. The ratio may change. Suppose I give you a glass of water. If you add 1 tablespoon of salt to this water, it will be a mixture. If you add 10 tablespoons of salt, it will still be a mixture. If you add 20 tablespoons also, it will be a mixture. So here the ratio is not fixed, whereas in compounds the ratio was fixed. I gave an example of water where always 2 atoms of hydrogen combines with 1 atom of oxygen to give you water. But in a mixture the ratio is not fixed. Next, last time we did compounds, I told you that a compound is homogeneous. That means it is same throughout. A drop of water is also H2O. A glass of water is also H2O. A bucket of water also contains H2O. That means 2 atoms of hydrogen and 1 atom of oxygen. Whereas a mixture can be homogeneous or it may be heterogeneous. Homogeneous, I've already explained, same throughout. Hetero means different, so different throughout. So I'll give you an easy example. Suppose I give you a glass of milk. I give you 2 glasses of milk. And then you love adding Bournvita, Complan, Horlicks to it. So let's add Complan. Okay, let's go for 2. 2 tablespoons of Complan here. Here also 2 tablespoons of Complan. Here you stir it. So you stir it. Here you just leave it like this. So when you drink this glass of milk, you will get the taste of Complan throughout. Here you will get only on the upper half where the Complan is floating, and the lower half you will just get the taste of milk. So here the mixture, it was same throughout. That means it was homogeneous. Here it is different. That means it is heterogeneous. So mixture can be homogeneous or it may be heterogeneous. The next characteristics is, in a compound, I told you the characteristics of the elements are completely different from the characteristics of its compound. I give you the example of hydrogen and water. Oxygen and water. Hydrogen burns. Water does not burn. Oxygen supports burning. Water does not support burning, though it contains H and O. That means hydrogen and oxygen. But in a mixture, the characteristics do not change. So for example, if I take a mixture of iron and sawdust, I hope everyone knows what is sawdust. So I'm taking a mixture of sawdust and iron. I bring a magnet. what will happen? All the iron will be attracted to the magnet. So see here, in a mixture, the characteristics have not changed. It remains the same. The fifth characteristics, I told you that in a compound, we cannot separate the elements because a chemical change has taken place. Here, in a mixture, since it is a physical change, it can be easily separated. Here, this is one example. A mixture of sawdust and iron. If I bring a magnet here, all the iron is attracted to the magnet. What is left behind? Sawdust. So, in a mixture, the components can be easily separated. And the last one, since a compound of chemical change takes place, it may be exothermic or endothermic. Here it is a physical change. So it is neither, that means heat is neither given out, neither is heat absorbed. So let's revise once more. A mixture is a substance which is formed by a combination of elements, compounds, or both. The ratio of the elements, or whatever is mixing up to form the mixture, can be changed. Like I told you, we can take 1 tablespoon of salt and form a mixture. We can take 20 tablespoons of salt and form a mixture with water. The next one we did was a mixture may be homogeneous or heterogeneous. I gave you an example of 2 glasses of milk. I add Complan, I mix in one. I add Complan, I don't mix in the other one. So the one in which I have mixed, the taste of Complan comes throughout, so it becomes homogeneous. Here, since I am not mixing it, there will be different tastes, so it is heterogeneous. Next one, a mixture. In a mixture, the substances, they do not lose their properties or the properties remain. Then number 5, since it is a physical change, they can be easily separated. And number 6, heat is neither absorbed nor is heat liberated during the formation of a mixture. Thank you everyone. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please do like and subscribe my channel.